the British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the competitors.
Well, thank you very much to the magnificent Giovanni Giorgio. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Aaron Nix. Welcome back to Brick King Pro Wrestling here on the YouTube channel and on Brick King Pro on demand. And have we got a doozy for you? An international classic is about to take place for the British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. And that can mean only one thing, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for Rising Heat, your reigning champion.
I'm the champ! You can bring him from anywhere! All around the world! This is the British Kingdom!
Well, I don't really need to tell you anything, but the Kingdom's Prince Phoenix is, yes indeed, your reigning and defending British Kingdom Pro Junior Heavyweight Champion, fresh off a successful title defense in Cardiff against Michelangelo. This, however, is an entirely different prospect as he faces true international competition, currently on excursion in the United Kingdom and beyond, ladies and gentlemen. His opponent is going to be something special to behold, but is he going to have something truly magical to take himself back to his home country with? We're about to find out. As always, Prince Phoenix exactly adorning himself to the audience here in a jam-packed deanery here in Swindon. Some might say this is the true home of Brick King Pro in many estimations. Of course, we have so many incredible touring dates, as Prince Phoenix points out, the main character, 1/3 of the kingdom, who just acquired a brand new member in Nadia Sapphire recently in Cardiff, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, Nadia Sapphire will be competing here tonight later on demand.
Introducing his opponents.
Well, I've spoken about his opponent, currently on excursion from Japan, ladies and gentlemen, representing Pro Wrestling Noah. We cannot thank Pro Wrestling Noah enough for the addition to our roster of this man. Owada son himself, Yu Owada, makes his debut for Brick King Pro, representing Team 2000X. Had a real bad attitude in Pro Wrestling Noah, but seems to be extremely popular here, and no doubt will be very popular, facing up against somebody of the likes of Rising Heat, Prince Phoenix. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Championship Gold to be defended here in Brick King Pro in Swindon tonight. It is over to Giovanni Giorgio for the announcements.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a singles contest set for one fall, and it is for the British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the challenger. Joining us from Pro Wrestling Noah, from Hokkaido, Japan, weighing in at 187 pounds, representing Team 2000X, Owada-san! And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, representing the Kingdom, from London, weighing in at 180 pounds, he is the reigning, defending British Kingdom Junior Heavyweight Champion, Rising Heat Prince Phoenix!
Oh, Thank you very much to Giovanni, the magnificent MC and host this evening here at Brit King Pro. And of course, head official of Brit King Pro, Drew Robinson, will be in charge of this British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship matchup. A true international flavour, as I mentioned. That's what it's all about. The defining championship in all of junior heavyweight wrestling, particularly in the United Kingdom.
I have quite literally never seen an uglier set of people than the people that are in front of me right now. I mean,
Well, Prince Phoenix, as always, looking to garner great amounts of passion from this sold-out deanery here in Swindon. Absolutely ran to the rafters, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much, and we will be letting you know in due course when we return to Swindon in November. More details on that later. But we have a championship matchup here tonight. It's England versus Japan, and Hokkaido's favourite son, Owada-san, is about to face off with what is my estimation the deadliest junior heavyweight in the game today in Prince Phoenix. This is going to be an absolute corker of a matchup. Here we go, collar and elbow tie-up, Owada-san versus Prince Phoenix for the British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Championship. One fall to a finish with referee Drew Robinson in charge. Well, Prince Phoenix obviously has plenty to say to Owada-san. Needs to be very careful though. Pro Wrestling Noah's finest, coming out of the dojo in Japan, of course, as you will know. As a professional wrestling aficionado, Japan has produced some of the very best in professional wrestling. Kicks in the midsection there, and there's those vicious roundhouse kicks that Prince Phoenix has made a name for himself with, and a flurry of forearms as well in the corner. And Prince Phoenix looking to take full control of this matchup early doors. Does not want to let Owada-san build up a head of steam. And here we go, Owada-san with the educated striking ability, working his way into this matchup. Prince Phoenix, no doubt, a first-time meeting with Owada-san, will have done his homework, and a stiff kick right to the chin, and looking for that violent roundhouse, and a cave in there. Double foot stomp to the chest of Prince Phoenix, who's looking to retreat, take a time out, and maybe consider his options here. Got to stay hydrated, ladies and gentlemen, and obviously Prince Phoenix not exactly popular here in Swindon, not that he ever gave a damn. Popularity is all about the man and the mind, and as far as Prince Phoenix is concerned, he is his favourite individual of all time, and Owada-san not going to give Prince Phoenix too much of an opportunity to recoup and regenerate himself in this matchup. And now a P6 brawl has broken out into the audience here. Obviously going to be very hard to keep up with the action here as Owada-san is sent into the ring post courtesy of Prince Phoenix. Of course, Prince Phoenix, part of the deadly trio that is the Kingdom. Look out, gunshot coming, ladies and gentlemen. A violent roundhouse kick right to the chest. And Owada-san will be no stranger to the strong style nature of professional wrestling, puroresu, as they like to say in Japan. And a stiff roundhouse kick again to the chest. That's going to certainly show up some lunch if you've had too much to eat earlier in the day. But Owada-san's a finely tuned athlete, ladies and gentlemen. And this match, certainly not for the faint of heart in the early goings, as Prince Phoenix is sent into the ring post. And Prince Phoenix looking a little worse for wear, courtesy of Team 2000X's Owada-san, and Owada sending him back into the ring in due course. And Prince Phoenix looking for a big elbow drop, but Owada was wise to that kind of behaviour. No slouch, ladies and gentlemen. Might be on excursion here in the United Kingdom, and that is a vicious rising kick right into the chest of Rising Heat. Fireman's carry applied by Owada-san, and Prince Phoenix now just raking the eyes, and referee Drew Robinson only just being able to pick up on that. And a lovely back suplex, dropped the man right on the back of his head. Pinning combination and a 2 count only. So far, so good as far as Prince Phoenix is concerned. And now he can begin the onslaught, especially after a back suplex of that nature. And it looks like the right fists are going to be rained down on the skull of Owada-san.
this one is for Pro Wrestling Noah.
Prince Phoenix running his mouth as always, as a member of the Kingdom.
This one is for you.
It's also worth pointing out, of course, both fellow members of the Kingdom in Chris Bronson. Hitting combination, by the way, and oh man, and tell you what, Owada-san only just getting his shoulder off of the canvas. So I might argue a slightly cocky cover there from Prince Phoenix, but Prince Phoenix has proven himself to be a man who can get the job done, whether you like it or not. And a lot of people do not like Prince Phoenix, and he could give a damn, frankly. I tried to get a word with Prince Phoenix earlier today. Asked him about the potential eyes that are going to be on him, and he said, I don't really give a crap about Owada-san. I don't give a crap what you think, but I'll tell you what I do enjoy, having more people watch my greatness, were his exact words. And now looking to just wrench and tear at the face of Owada-san and make an example of this Japanese superstar. Once again, going back to the jaw, and look at that, just trying to hyperextend the jaw, trying to break the jaw is what he's trying to do. Prince Phoenix, in no short order, has rapidly become arguably the most dangerous man in junior heavyweight wrestling today, and he's got the gold to prove it, not to mention a physique that would make even the finest Adonis jealous. Stamped to the back right there, and Prince Phoenix has really brought this to a crawl. But what makes him so dangerous is, of course, his ability to kick into gear as a junior heavyweight. The athleticism of this division beggars belief. For anyone who obviously saw his successful title defense against Nico Angelo, you will know just how good he is. World's strongest slam hooks the leg, 2 count only. This championship matchup continues. A little bit of frustration perhaps growing on the face of Prince Phoenix here in the Deanery in Swindon. Referee Drew Robinson, of course, one of the very best in the game, watching on with an eagle eye. A rear chin lock applied, and a key lock of sorts across the arms as well. Maintaining control of Owada-san is Prince Phoenix, looking to wear this man down. A very interesting tactic, of course. Against Nico Angelo, we saw that he went blow for blow. He went for the athleticism approach, and to be fair, he got the job done in the end in a valiant effort. An instant classic in the walkabout in Cardiff. And this time around, Prince Phoenix really showing his mental acumen, looking to wear down the Pro Wrestling Noah superstar Owada-san. No doubt Team 2000X are watching with a diligent eye to see just how well one of their favourite sons is doing during his excursion in the United Kingdom. Of course, Emma Meeks at ringside, the magnificent photographer for Brit King Pro. And don't forget to check out all of her photography on British Kingdom Pro Wrestling's Facebook and Instagram. Make sure you follow us on all of our social media for all of our upcoming dates. And boy, there are a lot of them. Success is really starting to grow here at Brit King Pro. Kick to the midsection by Prince Phoenix, and Owada-san looking to try and break some sort of control, and an open palm strike to the face from Prince Phoenix will certainly resolve that situation quite quickly. Looking for a suplex potentially, but Owada-san able to put the brakes on, backs him up, and a huge stalling suplex from Owada to Prince Phoenix, and maybe that is going to be the motivation to move forward in this championship matchup. The British Kingdom Pro Junior Heavyweight Championship, by the way, is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Lovely thrust kick from Owada to Prince Phoenix. Prince Phoenix looks to be out on his feet. Hammerlock. He defeat the sole of that boot, colliding with the chin, and now a rising knee lift from Owada-san to Prince Phoenix, who looks to be out on his feet. We could have a new champion. And, oh man, well, Prince Phoenix just about able to get his shoulder off of the canvas. And one of the big questions that a lot of fans are starting to ask is who can dethrone Prince Phoenix and this illustrious reign as British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion. Owada-san looking to ascend to the skies here. Just as comfortable on the ropes as he is on the ground, but he won't be as comfortable after getting a brutal boot to the face, courtesy of Prince Phoenix, who's looking to finish things in due course, but a vicious rolling forearm to the chin, and Prince Phoenix returns with one of his own, and Owada-san able to remove himself from the equation. Lovely Pele kick, bicycle kick from Prince Phoenix. Caught Owada-san flushing now. Fireman's carry, look out, looking for a GTS. Didn't get all of it, but enough by the looks of it. Owada-san looks to be completely out cold. There's the pinning combination. Oh man, 2.9. And Owada-san was able to get his shoulder off of the canvas. Now Prince Phoenix and Owada really starting to pick up the heat here. Obviously, with Prince Phoenix on the verge of returning to a tour to Mexico, would very much like to have an international title defense on his record going into an international tour, no question. And well, Prince Phoenix takes aim and says, we are done here, and is looking to ascend to the top rope to finish matters in due course here in Swindon. Very game Owada son, struggling to find his equilibrium as Prince Phoenix takes plenty of time to ascend to the top rope, balance precariously up top, looking for the coup de grace, but Owada was able to escape, and a drop toe hold into the second rope, and just using that rope as leverage as he kicks it back into the face of Prince Phoenix. Look out, suplex looking to apply a beautiful inverted fisherman's buster from Owada's son. Pinning combination, and Prince Phoenix just able to get his shoulder up too, says referee Drew Robinson, and nobody is better suited to tell you just that. The King of Enhancement himself is in control of this matchup as the head referee and head official, of course, of British Kingdom Pro Wrestling. Owada now potentially might be looking for a uranagi of sorts, maybe even something more devastating. You never know with a member of Team 2000X, and Prince Phoenix escaped and stuck his boot right in the face of Owada, and that right there, Phoenix has just leveled Owada son, and just like that picks up the win and retains the gold.
Here is your winner and still British Kingdom Pro Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Prince Phoenix.
Well, that is the official call from Giovanni Giorgio, and ladies and gentlemen, and still your junior heavyweight champion of Brit King Pro, Prince Phoenix, picks up another dub in the column, an endless succession of wins in this vicious title reign for 1/3 of the kingdom. And for my estimation, it is going to take something truly special and someone truly talented to knock off Prince Phoenix. A very succinct message from Prince Phoenix. England 1, Japan 0. And the international affair here at Brit King Pro garners a result very, very in the liking of the kingdom's nature. Prince Phoenix makes it very clear, I am Brit King, I am this junior heavyweight division, I am a member of the kingdom, and frankly, the big question that has to be asked is who can stop the kingdom, ladies and gentlemen. Another successful title defense for Prince Phoenix. But don't forget, later on this evening, you'll be able to see it on demand, you'll be able to see it on the Brit King Pro YouTube channel. We will have a championship matchup for the ages, a fatal four-way TLC match for the British Kingdom Pro Wrestling heavyweight champion, involving Chris Bronson, of course, Prince Phoenix's greatest ally and a member of the kingdom. And we will also see the third and newest member of that equation, Nadia Sapphire, who will be facing Ruby Manitoba later this evening. But as far as we are concerned for the junior heavyweight division, it's Prince Phoenix who gets one up once again here at Brit King Pro.